What was that? Where's that voice?
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you to Kwalee for the game key. Today we're going to check out Call of the Elder Gods. So we've played Call of the Sea in the past. Wonderful walking simulator type adventure game.
This is the story of a young girl. A girl who had strange and disturbing dreams.
Immediately this feels like I'm walking to the queue at Universal for ET. Very lively.
I know this place. I've been here before. This is the ancient stone city amidst the jungle.
I could just like literally spin around, but I'm sure that'll probably cause motion sickness. But I could sit here and spin around all day long, just like sightsee. Look at every little detail they have here. Oh, like a dinosaur.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Like a stegosaurus.
Okay, ignore him. Just ignore him. He's not gonna hurt you. Just keep going.
Yep, we're just walking by. Ignore us. You look super friendly with those fangs. But yeah, I remember, was it Harry and Nora Everhart?
This constellation. Where am I? This is not the Earth.
This is not Earth, indeed. So the constellation is the cue of not being Earth, and ignore the dinosaur-looking creature that we just passed.
Khan Vector Yagna Yith. In other words, find a statuette and save my race.
Oh hey, it's the name of the game. Pretty cool. Call of the Sea kind of had that too. Is this a statuette?
The statuette! Here it is.
Kind of looks like a cat.
I have to get it. I have to.
This is the story of Evie Drayton.
Quick, quick. Before I forget. Where did I put my notebook? I have to write everything down.
Looking for answers was part of Evie's observant nature and analytical mind. Her recurrent dreams began shortly after a period in 1956.
Oh,
when she
1956.
completely lost consciousness.
So I think Call of the Sea was what, in like the 30s, I think. So I already immediately enjoy the fact that like there's just a variety of eras that this game is shooting for.
Rhythm and blues is definitely my kind of music.
And I really love all the voiceovers. Can we? No, there's no crouch in this game either.
Thank
There you go.
goodness. Still have a couple hours until thermodynamics class starts. Uncle Mo showed me a trick or two when I would help him in the motor shop. Tinkering with gadgets always puts me at ease. I was lucky to be accepted at Miskatonic. It was one of the first universities in Massachusetts to admit non-white students.
Because we played the other game, let's look behind, because they tend to hide keys and whatnot behind them. So the clicking on interaction seems to be very similar to Call of the Sea. Well, there's a lot of things to interact here. Bucky Chase.
Spitsbergen Island and Svalbard. Apparently, I researched this area of the Arctic thoroughly during the time I lost consciousness. This scary fellow that haunts me in my dreams is a Dimetrodon. He roamed the Earth 270 million years ago. And although it may seem like it, he is not a dinosaur.
A Dimetrodon. Looks like a big like iguana or stegosaurus.
Julian, Beatrice, Herbie, and I, we're always together.
So far, not many notes hiding in the back. Eventually, we're gonna get them.
Beatrice, along with me, is one of the few ladies studying physics at Miskatonic.
Miskatonic. So is that like the name of the town or is that the school?
I've searched every astronomy book at the Miskatonic Library, but none of them contain any reference to this constellation.
That's the constellation from her dream.
This photo was taken during my amnesia. I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah, so immediately it looks like these people have horrible dreams, because I remember Call of the Sea starting like that as well.
When I saw this picture, I couldn't believe it. It's the same statuette I always see in my dreams.
Like a neatly clipped piece of newspaper. Like a record on the floor. Anything around here? Yeah, I just love like the wonderful detail that this game has. Just exactly like the other game.
The Hydrangea Foundation took care of the insurance payout for Dad's accident. I had scholarships to attend several black colleges in the South, but it was the Foundation's money that allowed me to cover the tuition here at Miskatonic. Oh, here it is. Evie's Nightmare Journal.
Oh, that sounds
Evie
friendly.
was worried that someone might read it. That's why she kept it locked away under that complicated padlock.
So our first little puzzle. So we hold A. Okay, we can rotate like that. Holding A and using the left stick. Then you let go. Actually, you don't need to use the left stick at all. Just A. You hold A and it rotates. Alright. A bunch of useful information we don't really know what to do with right now. Cool. Ancient technology making noise.
Yes,
Is this... are you Evangeline Drayton?
that's right. Who am I talking to?
I am the Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic University. I believe you wanted to ask me some questions, right?
Yes. Yes, of course. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Professor
Meet
Evan.
me today at 6 p.m. at 5 Prospect Road, outside of Boston.
Boston? That's almost a 2-hour train ride from Arkham. I thought
Do you want to talk or not?
Yes, yes, of course. I'll be there. 6 p.m., Prospect Road. See you in a couple of hours, Professor. All right, I should get ready. There's a lot of information here about my strange dreams and my amnesia. I'd better go through it again before I leave. I don't want to miss any questions when I talk to the professor. I've always been a good student, but during my amnesia period, I almost reached excellence. All straight A's?
Show off. Nothing useful there. Over here. Check this out. Picture.
I wish Papa had never taken that job in San Francisco. He'd still be with us.
So is that everything that's in here before we move on? Might be, for the most part. Man, I think we even looked at the alarm clock. It would be nice, like in Call of the Sea didn't do this either, but it would be nice if maybe these like changed color, just so you have a little visual aid as to like what you've looked at.
Before leaving, Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all the information in her room.
All right, I think I've gathered what I need.
As odd as it seemed to Evie that the Dean didn't meet her at the university, her need to know was stronger than her doubts. She was determined to attend the meeting. There, she would come across another protagonist in this story.
So, you have finally
That Harry in the
decided
background?
to talk to that young lady, Professor.
Yes.
Acknowledging responsibility for our previous mistakes is vital to moving forward. You've taken a crucial step in...
Listen, there's no need for us to talk, Doctor. The only reason I let you into my house is because you insisted it was necessary to prescribe my medication.
That rug is a tripping
This is also
hazard.
the story of a sad, guilt-ridden, and lonely man. This is the story of my husband, Professor Harry Everhart.
Yes, I know.
Oh, Harry.
Enough that discussing the effectiveness of our therapy sessions with you is futile. But you need to understand that therapy is just a part of the whole treatment. Without it, I can't go and...
Ask whatever you deem necessary, and let's get this over with as soon as possible.
Fine. What about your position as dean at Miskatonic University? We talked some time ago about your relationship with work. It was somewhat obsessive.
I didn't say that. You did.
Well, you told me you practically lived secluded in this very home, and the only thing that drove you to leave it was your job obligations. So, how would you define that?
That rug is a tripping hazard. Let's go with academic professional for 500.
I do what they pay me for. Teaching, student assessment, and certain logistical duties fall within my responsibilities. Cheering at the Miskatonic Mariners football games does not.
And are you happy with that? With your life now?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I'm asking it because it sounds like you're subjecting yourself to a kind of self-punishment.
I am not. Next question.
There's another topic you've never wanted to delve into, Professor.
Probably his wife.
Would you now be open to...
You're going to do it anyway, so go ahead.
Okay. What happened to your wife, Professor?
Okay, so at this point, if you have not played Call of the Sea, turn away for like the next minute or so, I guess. I don't know how long this goes for. I might put a little time code there in the video just so you can skip over.
She left home and never returned.
Harry hated giving details about my absence, for lack of a better word. Especially if those details meant talking about a certain expedition.
I see. And how do you feel about that?
What's my wife got to do with all this?
You see, the reason I'm asking, Professor, is because when we began therapy, you mentioned visions. Some sort of oily shadows casting themselves on the wall. You mentioned those visions began shortly after whatever happened to your wife. So, tell me, do you still see those shadows, Professor?
No, never. Let's lie. Let's see what happens here.
No. Not since I started taking the medication, at least.
Excellent. That means the medication is working. Listen, there is something different I want to try in today's session. I believe hypnotherapy might...
Don't even think about it. Hypnotism is a scam.
Professor, with all due respect, I believe you're mistaking mesmerism with hypnotism. Even so, if you want me to prescribe the...
You won't give me my medication unless I submit to your quack experiment, is that it?
I'm deeply sorry you see it that way, Professor. But I need you to trust me in this.
Then go ahead. Wave a pocket watch in my face if that's what you need to do.
There's no need for pocket watches, Professor. The sound of a metronome will be more than enough. I need you to relax and free your mind. And think of something pleasant. A fond memory, if you will. Something that took place here, in the Everhart Manor.
A fond memory? In this place?
It wasn't easy for Harry to find a fond memory in the same manor where he had spent an extremely unhappy childhood.
Maybe.
Maybe.
December 1930. The last Christmas my wife and I ever spent at Everhart Manor. She insisted on coming, despite my parents never approving of our marriage. But that was the kind of person she was.
Interesting. Tell me more about it, Professor Everhart.
Yes, tell us more.
Time I gave her a present. I prepared a little scavenger hunt. She loved it. She loved solving my stupid riddles.
As you may have noticed, this story has more than one protagonist. And though I am not one of them, I believe I, Nora Everhart, play a crucial part in it. Can I open my eyes now, Harry?
Not yet. We're almost there. Let me open the door and... Now, open your eyes.
So if I remember right, don't they call each other like old pal or something?
Look what you've prepared. It's another one of your scavenger hunts, huh?
Of course, old pal. And
Yeah.
if you want your present, you'll have to earn it.
Right on cue.
Can I use my journal to write down clues?
Well, technically that's against the rules, but I'll turn a blind eye this time.
You're so kind.
Yeah, I remember the old pal thing a lot in Call of the Sea. Kind of like it was a weird thing in the beginning because you weren't fully sure yet, or at least I wasn't fully sure yet whether or not they were dating or in a relationship or even married for that matter. Just sound like friends because I've never been in a relationship that called each other old pal. So journal. Okay, so we're doing a scavenger hunt. Playing the record. Now let's stop the record.
Do you remember when we slow danced to Dear Old Pal of Mine at Maddie's house?
The end of the Great War Party and our first kiss. How could I forget?
Oh, there's classic Harry.
Oh, look at your sad little face in this photo.
You know me. I've never been the life of the party. Wait. There's something wrong in this memory. This wasn't...
Ignore it. Focus on that moment. Your wife. That happy memory.
So I saw something glowing in the fire.
What are you up to now? Oh boy, what a drawing. Is this supposed to be a tree?
Of course it is. I'm doing the best I can with my limited art skills.
Well, at least you're good at playing the piano.
So they want us to play the piano.
I'm seeing those oily shadows in here. Why am I seeing those shadows?
Because you lied.
Focus, Professor. Keep remembering.
Tell me you didn't vandalize a piano just for a scavenger hunt, old pal.
Nora, who do you think I am? It's just crayon.
Oh. That doesn't sound natural. Okay, so swirly and star right now. And triangle. We'll see if those make sense soon.
Everhart Manor. But my house is not...
Professor, don't drift off. Keep going.
Yeah, keep living in fear. Now, pretty sure I saw something glowing in here. Maybe it was just the fire, like the embers or something. But I'm pretty sure, like this back area where the cursor is, was like orange. When like the shadow monsters were coming after us.
I wonder what my darling husband is keeping locked up in here.
You'll have to put that brain of yours to work to find it.
Our brain. So 7, 3, 4. I guess as we rotate them and showing the numbers, it's writing it down in the journal, which is very much like Call of the Sea. Immediately not helpful. Because I feel like it's just doing every number. But they look like they have different symbols. Oh, here's a swirly. So, 1. Okay. See if we've covered them. So, from what I remember, what was it? The swirl, triangle, and star. So, 1, 4, 6. Try 146. 1. Hold A and use the left stick. Then down. Beautiful. Hey, statuette.
Harry, I can't believe it. It's that statuette. And it even has a black ooze orb. Just what I wanted for Christmas.
No. Wait. What do you mean a statuette? Don't touch it, Nora!
Keep going, Professor. It's important. Where is the statuette now?
You're no psychiatrist. Who are you?
I'm not going to ask you again, Professor Everhart.
Don't you know? Every woman wants a black ooze orb.
Shortly after Harry's peculiar hypnosis session, Evie finally arrived at Everhart Manor.
Prospect Road 5. Here it is. Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline. Wait. What is going on here?
Well, that's very uncommon.
Professor, is everything all right?
Most people would have turned away and left, but not Evangeline Drayton. She had been waiting for months to talk with the professor. No way was she letting it slip away. So, she decided to climb over the walls of the Everhart Manor.
So, I wasn't paying attention initially, so I'm assuming the professor she was talking to was Harry. The one that called on the ancient technology.
Ugh. This looks like something straight out of Tales from the Crypt.
She's not wrong. This is properly creepy right now. Very detailed. Extremely ominous.
Hey, that window is open.
So I guess now we're gonna do a B&E. We're gonna break and enter. Like almost immediately. We just got on the premises. We're not allowed to be here right now because no one let us in. And we're just fixing to break in the house. There's shovels and other weapons. Most people would see them as tools, not in a video game. They're weapons, especially when it's spooky like this. Yeah, I'm just looking around to see if there's anything that we can interact with. Hopping in.
Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline.
We are officially breaking in now. Oh, I remember the sailboat from Call of the Sea. Especially, I think it was like at the beginning too, like one of the things you kind of come across.
This fellow really looks like the professor, but it's not him. The Everhart children, Harrison, Madeline, Richard, and Donna. That must be Elizabeth Everhart. She looks sad.
Oh, is this the doll machete? I think so.
It appears the Everharts have been quite well off for generations. Or so they used to be.
Yeah, right now it's setting off a very creepy vibe. And not just because the oily shadow guys, but it's just the storm and everything being dark and ominous. People like escaping very abruptly. And now we've just broken into a creepy mansion. Everything is just screaming Resident Evil.
Wow. Look at the size of this library. It's almost as big as Miskatonic's.
Actually, it wasn't even a third the size of Miskatonic's library, but young people can be terribly impressionable at times.
Alright, a lot of things that we can interact with, hopefully. It's a very big room, so I imagine there's probably a lot of things.
Troubling absences in my memory. That's exactly how I felt during those 3 months of 1956.
I do appreciate a lot of the voiceovers. It means I don't have to read. Kind of fill in the dots when I click on them.
I wish this fireplace was lit. It's bone-chilling cold in here. What on earth happened here?
So I see nothing on this library. We'll check the doors after we do a clean sweep of the room. Random box. I mean, is it interactable? No, it's not. Nothing on this side. Anything over here? Nothing that immediately jumps out. Which I'm almost expecting something to literally jump out. Just because the creepy vibe is very apparent right now.
There's something oddly comforting about spinning these globes.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot going on here. Kind of want to look at everything, seeing all the detail. It's kind of like what these games do. They overload you with so much information. Kind of happy that there's that journal aspect to this game. It's keeping notes because, man, if I had to keep notes by myself, I would have not remembered any of it.
Evie's last remarkable trait was her extraordinary memory, a gift I was never blessed with. So, allow me, the narrator of this tale, to be the one taking notes. For the sake of clarity, of course.
Rich people definitely had weird ways of entertaining themselves.
But it wasn't mere entertainment. Harry's mother's life had long been shaped by tragedy, and she had become obsessed with the afterlife.
So his mom is Elizabeth.
Goodness gracious. The professor's taste in literature is nothing if not peculiar.
Yeah, this is a little bit borderline demonic and I don't know, man. Illuminati. Oh, I love that. Just the rain, thunder. Oh, here's Harry.
Is this young man Professor Everhart? It does look like him. There's something written in Latin on his frame. Non possumus.
All right, well, I think we've kind of done like a clean sweep here. Let's try to jiggle the doors.
No use. It's locked.
Oh, that one's locked. We're holding right trigger to run. I don't think it's told us yet, but is anything like Call of the Sea? Pretty sure that's the button. And it did feel like we actually move quicker.
This must be the professor's office. Someone lit the fireplace, but this room is still cold. The greenhouse and the mausoleum.
Probably something that we're going to interact with. Oh, nice hat.
Professor Everhart doesn't look so intimidating in that portrait.
Looks like a sad old man. Oh, here we go. Harry and Nora.
Nora and Harry? The professor was married.
Yes, he was. You should have been there for the first game.
The key. I wonder what this opens.
Ooh, skeleton key. Spooky. People didn't have normal keys back in the day.
Despite his tone, this Bowen fella doesn't seem particularly friendly.
Despite his rage, he's just a rat in a cage.
The professor had another appointment today with a therapist.
Really nothing there. This is clickable.
Books in different languages. Spanish, Italian, German, Latin. Looks like one is missing.
So I don't think we came across any books that were loose. I imagine that might be a Metroidvania thing where you have to come back to. What are you?
A lapel pin with a rather peculiar emblem.
Yeah, it's like a Illuminati thing. That's funny. Luckily that's facing down. That would hurt your foot otherwise.
Astrology is the most utterly stupid thing I've ever come across.
Alright, well, we got that key, so let's see if it opens up the door over here. Mystery door. And it does.
It's open.
Where these people really don't hide keys very well. Thought they would have learned from the first game, but they didn't. Alright, so some more of random things.
The man's definitely a dead ringer for the professor. A ripped canvas.
I don't know if any of this is useful right now. So before we partake in going outside, let's there's upstairs. Any keys? Would be very convenient if it was something just like on the coat rack.
Looks like the professor's father was involved in politics.
John Everhart. So anything here? Nothing. So I think this is the library. Right above where we were. Wow, I never looked up. There's like a whole second level here. Wow. Unassuming too. Oh, here we go.
Canvas. The frame reads Sed Futura.
Is that what we found the rest of downstairs? Wonder if that fit there.
Goodness gracious.
Prospect Road.
Someone hired some goons to kill the professor.
Oh wow. Why would they leave the note here?
There are a lot of pictures of that fireplace. Oily shadows. Beginning to suspect the old professor's lost a few marbles.
Let's hope you didn't drop those marbles, because that would hurt your feet. Been there, done that. They're like Legos.
Such odd totems. Are these fishes?
They're fishies.
So Professor
Oh, there they are.
set on an expedition to the Pacific. I never pictured him as an adventurer.
Yeah, so when you turn around, it has extra notes. Sometimes they'll put them in the journal.
That expedition must have been quite important for him.
Oh, it had certainly been important to him, and to the other expedition members.
Yeah, so he's our little sailboat that I remember from Call of the Sea. Alright, so I think we're done here. Let's go across the hall. Let's see what other secrets lie here. Oh, immediately. This is the room. The flashback dream thing, memory that we just did a few minutes ago.
Depressing.
There's a tree. Here's the
See a
piano.
room in here. Better turn my flashlight on. Much better. Someone has ripped the canvas. There's a Latin inscription in its frame. Providere debemus.
So this could have also been one of the frames that we had, the ripped canvas downstairs. Yeah, just like the flashlight glowing in like a dark room. Man, it just really, really looks good.
Looks like a shrine of some kind. Dedicated to a woman.
Oh, that's Nora. And there's a marking on the tree. Okay. Wonder if that'll be useful later. Oh, here's the record player. Can we stop
Under different
this?
circumstances, I might have found this song beautiful. But at the moment, it sends a shiver down my spine.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy. Not gonna lie. It was creepy earlier when we did it.
Driver's license of a certain Manuel Silva.
So was that the dude who was paid hitman to grab him? That's if they did come over here and grab him. So yeah, this tree looks plenty dead. Rug rolled up. Is this the fireplace? Can't tell. Really has like nothing. That's kind of creepy. Like pictures were completely taken out or torn. I don't know. So I think we're good in here. Unfortunately, it's still raining outside, so it's kind of creepy. Imagine we'll be going outside shortly. Oh, that's cool. I like the glow of the window. That's nice. Really like those atmospheric things. Another shovel. I feel like we should probably be carrying those. Or the little pickaxe. Like, I imagine there's probably no,
These tools haven't been used in a long time. That explains why the garden was an absolute mess.
I imagine there's no combat, but still. Like comfort food kind of thing. A comfort pet. A good pickaxe in your back pocket. Oh, that's a good scene.
Good heavens above, would you look at the size of this place?
Yeah, we've already kind of figured sprint. So nothing immediately over there. So they probably want us to go here first. Kind of like directly right in front of us.
Looks
The
like there's
fish.
a symbol carved into that bucket. Is that a fish?
It is. It looks like, at least. Oh, I thought that was something. It was a light.
It's raining cats and dogs here.
Yes. What are you? Pillars, it looks like. Well, what can we do with it? It has interaction point.
This vase-like thing with a face engraved on it can be rotated. What kind of madhouse does the professor live in?
Kind of creepy, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm really digging this like atmosphere vibe that that's putting out. It's creepy as heck, man, but it's still cool nonetheless in a video game, and it plays great. Still have a little faded glow of the flashlight. So we could, looks like we can spin them all. Flower. Okay. So flower is like the fish. Should we angle the, well, that's already angled. Let's go back to the other guy. Maybe we have to angle these? Question mark. Because that was kind of like a stone thing on the bucket here. Yeah, it's like written, it's like engraved in it. And it kind of lined, like, it's not perfect, but it kind of lines up. Let's try that. Yeah, I really love the water effects here. I mean, it's nothing unusual, nothing amazing. I mean, water effects have been around for decades in video games, but still. Can appreciate all the visual effects.
Careful. Stone staircase is slippery.
Do appreciate too that the thunder and lightning are not booming. A good pace in your ears. Always feel welcoming with a creaky door. Okay, so we're in another one of these things here.
Hidden room?
Any notes? Nothing extra. Like empty pillars. And a fire. Okay. I don't see any stone things though. I mean, unless like they're really hiding somewhere on a column that we can't really get good visual on. There's nothing on the door, nothing on the columns here. Don't see anything on the pillars. That angle's that way. That's nothing because trees are there. We'll use our proper deduction. I mean, it looks like it's saving something on the top right, but I still don't think there's anything there. There's nothing there. Over here? I mean, there's a lot there at this point because it looks like, oh, we see Nora in the background. Oh, that's like the photo. That's like the statue from the photo on the piano. Look at this. I mean, really, the only thing that jumps out is the coals here. Properly burnt. Because there's really not, like, this is like the most active area, but there's nothing here. It's just a big opening for us to go continue on, so the other one's really not looking at anything.
Gosh, this is so beautiful. Seems like some sort of shrine. Was this the professor's wife?
Evie found it hard to believe that the recluse living in the abandoned mansion had ever loved anyone. But he had. Truly and profoundly.
Such a graceful and elegant woman.
Evie certainly had a keen eye for beauty.
I wasn't sure if I was going to interrupt it or not. Okay, so it is marking those vases, it looks like. There's that photo that I was referring to, and there's that design, that like emblem on a tree. Is that the tree? The tree's not here anymore. What does this look like? So that's angled over there. That's angled back over here. That's nothing. There's a lot over here, but there's still nothing that would like be unique. Does this? I mean, it goes to Nora. Also goes to the tree too, or what was the tree? That's 3 of them, or 4 actually. That a Back to the Future moment there, fading in the background. Now there was something to the right because we went to the left here and opened this door. There was something on the other side of this greenhouse.
Darn it. This door is locked.
Yeah, I remember that from the note. I remember them saying that. I think they locked that in the mausoleum. I'm calling it a greenhouse because that's where I remember. Kind of reminds me of Hogwarts Legacy.
What kind of a door is this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some symbols.
So these are... what are they? Like trolls, golems, something that are on those vases? So these are the matching faces. So there's the fish. Okay, so this is the one that was on the tree. Okay. Fire is maybe the coals. Here's the flower that we saw. And the moon. Oh, right here. Okay. So do we turn this guy? Okay. That looks like it is angled, I think. Ta-da! Is there anything that we can go around here? No, we can't. Invisible wall. Oh, this is plenty creepy. It's a crypt.
Maybe this guy was in the army?
Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
Found her path in the shadow of morning?
Margaret.
That's from the Bible. Psalm 1, verse 1. This person must have been quite devout.
John.
Father, husband, and servant of the people. This must have been the professor's father.
And this is John Everett Jr.
In loving memory of our
Oh,
firstborn
2-year-old
son,
baby.
John Everhart Jr. Oh dear. A dead child. This is simply heartbreaking. The inscription on the frame reads, Praeterita mutare.
Key.
This
And not
definitely
hiding
looks like a
behind like a photo or notebook or anything. Piece of paper. Just like right in the plain open area. Right in plain sight. Who knew?
Harry rarely spoke of his brother John, mostly because he had never known him. The boy had died years before Harry was born. Still, he believed that tragic incident had played a critical part in his mother's obsession with the occult.
Et
And
voila.
we'll use the key. Wow, there's a lot going on here.
The professor really seems to be interested in botany.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting Hogwarts Legacy vibes. A lot of detail. Yeah, it's a significantly creeper when you turn off the flashlight.
More gardening tools.
Even if it's not like illuminating a whole lot, still. Stone or iron.
These white flowers are scattered all around the mansion.
Whole lot of detail. What do we got here?
It appears to be a Spanish edition of the science fiction
Naiva
novel, The
Futera.
Future Eve. I'll keep it, just in case.
Anything behind it? So I guess now we're stealing things. Oh, is that the book that we were looking for? Maybe. So this way. Go gadget. Now, yeah, going this way. Yeah, we'll try to put this in the library and see what happens. I think there was a secret room. Isn't that what they said earlier? Something about a secret room. Not sure if it was like a note or a photo talking about it. We will partake. Man, this room is really cool. Not gonna lie. I really love the atmospheric vibe it's putting out. So library. Now, I think it was, where was it? No, it wasn't here. It was his office. Keep on spinning around in circles like I know where I'm going. Over here, his office, right? There we go. So is that... So is that the order? I don't think it's the order. And it looks like the other ones, or could be the torn photos. Again, I'm not sure what order that's going to be in. That's a thinker right there. Just got excited that I found the book. Anyway, guys, thank you to Kwalee for the game key, and this was Call of the Elder Gods. If you like what you see, the link is in the description, and as always, guys, we'll catch you in the next one.